Any opportunity to celebrate, it's always diamonds up. We're back. We're back. We did it. We got through it. We got through it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I feel like we haven't done this in a while. I got a new chair. Check it out. I got a new chair. It was time. It was time. Extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable chair. You know what? Everyone was I have been lifting weights actually. How'd you know? I'm getting a little brolic. This moves up, this moves back. A lot of people were making fun of me for my chair. And it was a cool chair. It was a nice chair. I've had it for like 5 years. And man, guess what? It finally caught up. It finally caught up, and the chair was really messing with me. A surfer said, send us your referral code. Bufo, my guy. Bufo's here. We finna have a chair warming party today. Today is an official chair warming party. Comeback party. Official chair warming party. But no, in all seriousness, the chair is a game changer. But let me say this. Austin, good morning. Too many homies here this morning. I appreciate you guys joining so much. I'm shouting everyone out. But this chair is actually, you'll never believe. Someone take a wild guess what company this chair is. This is literally, so when I was shopping for new chairs, I went down the line. I started with, you guys know what I'm talking about. The extremely supposed comfortable studio chair, the black one with the mesh. They have like lots of different kinds now. But there's one in particular that like was supposed to be like the shit. And like, I went and I found it, and I found a bunch of them, and I sat in them, and I'm like, this is not it. Why is this chair $1,500? This is not it. And then I was going through gaming chairs, which weren't it. The gaming chairs were not it. Some of them are kind of cool, but not really. Man, I feel like the chair game is kind of low-key a scam. Like, expensive does not mean better. Let's put it that way in terms of chairs. But anyway, let me show you. I'll show you guys what chair it is. So it's actually, you can see it back here. I don't know if you can read that. Let me move this. But there's the brand. What does that say? Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, dog. Who would have fucking thought Shaq has a company that makes fire office chairs? Fire. It's fucking, it's leather. It's super soft. There's like a bunch of different dials on it where you can adjust. And I guess it's for like bigger people. Like I'm kind of big, I guess I'm above average. I'm 6 foot tall, right? So I guess I'm considered a little above average. But Shaquille O'Neal makes chairs, and you can get them at Home Depot. Not Home Depot, sorry, Office Max, wherever office-y type place. I don't know if like Staples has them, but you can get them on Amazon, I believe. But Shaq, listen, I know you're not watching right now, but if you were, I want to tell you, good chairs, really good chairs. There's different kinds, different sizes. I forget which model this is, but this is extremely comfortable, guys. Like, I can sit here and I just feel like my life has changed. Anyway, yeah, it is navy blue. Shout out to Anoush. Me and Anoush got to hang out while I was in LA. I was in LA last week working, and Anoush got to hang out the whole week. And man, thank you for hosting. Thank you for taking care of Tomei, and just being a good dude, man. And thanks for bringing food too. I could have kept going, Anoush. You know what I'm talking about. I could have ate that whole box, but I didn't. I held myself back. But anyway, shout out to Anoush, man. Really cool trip. I haven't seen you guys in a week. I was out in LA working. I usually go out there about once a month. I'll be out there again in September, toward the end of September, and we have something really cool that we have planned. But outside of that, yeah, man. Really, really, really good to be back. This is my first time flying back home, and home not being New York City. And let me tell you, it feels so good. I know I've been talking shit about New York a lot lately, but look, I'm not talking shit about the people. I'm talking shit about the actual city. It feels really good to leave LA and come back home to Miami. It feels really good to come home to Miami. I mean, I remember coming back home to New York, and we won't harp on this too long because I do want to do some really good Q&A today and talk to you guys and answer questions and stuff. But coming home to New York is stressful. You guys know. You're flying into JFK or LaGuardia, and the entire experience is just not fun. It takes hours to get home. It's stressful. The cabs are crazy, like, and I've dealt with that for years, you know, being in New York. So Miami, I come home, I get an Uber, and I'm home in fucking, well, part of it has to do with the fact that I don't live too far from the airport, but it takes me 15 minutes to get home. It's crazy. But anyway, feels good to be back. Markman05, what's good? Markman says, are you bringing back the Blab Sessions? Now, as of now, no. But there are a lot of people. You're not the first person. I've been getting a good handful of people that are asking me that, if I'm bringing it back or if I, plan on doing it again. I don't want to make any promises. I don't want to like give you a hard no, and I don't want to give you a hard yes. With me, I make decisions mostly based on like feeling. And so the way I feel today might be different, a few months from now or next year or 2 years from now. I really don't know. But my heart right now is not really motivated to like go full in on Blab Sessions, but I did host like a last minute get together in the studio when I was in LA last week with my squad of 9 members, and it felt very much like Blab Sessions, and it was so much fun. Everyone came up, plugged the aux in, played a song, we talked, we did some Q&A. I mean, I love doing that stuff, guys. I mean, I'm here doing kind of like a Blab session on YouTube. I mean, guys, I want to let you know, this is like a glorified Blab session right now with you guys, minus playing music. But I do love doing this, man, and I'm hoping, you know, at some point in the future maybe it'll happen if it makes sense. You know, and I just want to let you know that, like, when I used to do my Blab sessions, there was the amount of work and time commitment that is involved with Blab sessions, at least the way we were doing it, was pretty hefty. It was pretty hefty. And you know, everything about it was a huge commitment. And so my instinct tells me that the next time we do it, if we do plan on doing Blab sessions or doing like a tour or something, we would probably have to get a sponsor, because the way we were doing it, and the way we do 99% of the way I do 99% of all the shit I do, is either self-funded, like I'm paying out of pocket for literally everything, and on top of that, I'm doing everything myself, right? So aside from like having Josh there that's like filming and doing some editing, some content, but like I want to let you guys know something, and I haven't actually really talked about it in too much. Before I get into it though, let's do the YouTube thing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, do all the YouTube stuff. Let's get the algorithm going. Let YouTube know that like Illmind's here and we're doing these live streams and it's like really cool and you guys enjoy this. I appreciate you guys for doing that. So here's something that I really haven't talked about too much, but I really want to, because I think you guys should know this, and I think it'll help you gain a little bit of perspective. So literally everything that I do, guys, I literally do like 99% of all the things. Okay? From the Blap-Kits, it started with Blap-Kits. Creating the packs. The only thing I wasn't doing in the early days of Blap-Kits was the artwork. So aside from the artwork, I was doing everything. Creating the packs, creating the marketing campaign, creating the ideas for the marketing, all of the social media content. Guys, I want to let you know, every single piece, pretty much 99% of the social media content you guys see on my Instagram, on my Twitter, whatever, I created it and I also posted it. So I don't have like a social media person that's like doing it for me. Podcast, when I was doing Blab Chat every week, literally did 99% of it, except for the artwork, right? So shout out to Emmanuel. It's my boy. Emmanuel used to do all my Blap-Kit artwork, all my sound packs, all the every week he would do a podcast artwork for me. But every little detail, from like who's uploading the episode on SoundCloud or who's uploading the episode on YouTube, literally I'm doing it, guys. I'm sitting here like editing and then like pressing upload. I'm trying to think of all the other things. Every contest, every tour, every Blab session, pass the aux. Guys, I literally do everything. All the social media content, I edit on my phone. This is where I do 99% of my stuff on this thing. If you look at my you know how they do like the weekly average hours per week? My shit's at like 20 hours. It's ridiculous. Per day. It's really just insane. But the reason why is because I literally I have I'm like a VST fiend. I'm also an app fiend. Like I have every single productivity app you can think of. And so I'm literally doing everything. I do the artwork, I do the music, I create the marketing campaign. I'm writing emails. Literally, guys, every single email that you've received from me, I wrote myself. I write my own blogs. I write my own blogs. I post those up. Kitsy Marketplace. I literally built that marketplace. I built it. Squad of Nights. I did everything. Right? Only thing I didn't do was I did hire someone to create the website, but I rehashed it, and it's all my brainchild. And so I say all that to say that one extremely valuable lesson that I've learned in this, guys, is if you have enough curiosity and enough energy and enough excitement to do something yourself, it can get it can be really, really beneficial. Because if you have the energy and you have the talent and you have the patience, you can have an idea, okay? And I can't believe I haven't like really talked about this, but this is extremely important. You can have an idea, and if you have the patience to learn something new and teach yourself something, you can execute that idea 5, 10, 15, 20 times quicker than if you were to outsource. Now, I'm not saying don't outsource. I'm kind of at that stage now where I feel like I have to outsource, that I want to outsource. You know, I met this guy, shout out to my boy Assad, who reached out semi recently about like helping with like my copywriting and all that stuff, and I appreciate him so much. But again, like, you can do things and outsource to save time, but guys, it's just like production. You get into this habit of like doing things yourself, you can literally pull shit off that you never knew you can pull off. Like, forget the Zoom calls and the schedule this on my calendar and let's talk about this. And like, bro, execute that shit fucking right now. Right now. That's like me having an idea for like a piano melody and then outsourcing, hey, I have an inquiry. Can you do a chord progression for a C sharp major and send it to me via email, and then make sure it's 121 BPM, and then you have 72 hours, and then 72 hours later you get it and it's like, oh, this is cool, can you change this chord, and can you change it from a piano to an organ? Okay, cool. And then you wait another fucking 3 days and they send back their edit. Oh, can you actually... This is what I'm saying, guys. Can you imagine making music in that way? Nobody makes music that way. At least I hope not. By that point, you're fucking 2 weeks in and you're working on a chord progression, when you could just do that yourself in 5 minutes. Right? So it's applying that mentality to literally everything. Like, literally everything. I'm not going to wait for someone to like upload an episode and edit. No, I'm going to fucking sit here and I'm going to fucking edit the episode on my phone using InShot because I know how to use it and it's fucking easy and it's drag and drop and I took the time to learn. And then I'm going to fucking airdrop it back to my computer, and then I'm going to log on to YouTube and I'm going to hit upload. Something that would have costed me twice the amount of money and 4 times the amount of time, I literally did in 15 minutes. Because I actually took the time to do it. And guys, let me tell you something. This is the secret to why I'm able to do what I do. This is the secret to why I'm able to do so many things. It's because 99% of the time, Illmind is literally doing it all. Okay? Here's my team. I have a manager, business manager. That's John. He's incredible. He does all the big plays. Okay? And anytime there's a sponsorship opportunity or whatever inquiry, he takes it. I have Vinny Kumar, that's my attorney. He does all the legal. And I have Run V, who's my accountant. Okay? And then it's me. And then it's me. Like, my manager is not going to upload the YouTube content. My accountant's not uploading the YouTube content. My lawyer is not uploading the YouTube content. When I have an idea to build a website or to create a fucking VST company, my lawyer will copyright it. My manager might have some stuff, great ideas, but guess who's in here in the fucking trenches, like literally creating the website and creating the artwork. Like, I'm using AI to create the artwork for Enrich Audio plugins. I'm here sound designing, I'm programming it, I'm putting it all together, I'm teaching myself how to do this, teaching myself how to do that. I'm building the website. I'm using Shopify to create a website. I'm getting the URL. Like, this stuff takes time, but I'm doing it. I'm not going here and hiring this person. I'm not hiring this person. It's not going to take me fucking 5 days to get back a thing. The only thing I outsourced so far was the cool little animation. You know, the Enrich Audio logo animation, I outsourced that because I don't know how to do that. But it took 3 weeks. It took 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks to get that back. $200. Okay? So I'm staying on this right now, guys, because I want to let you know that doing it yourself and doing it now while you're excited and taking the time and having the patience to teach yourself how to do something is extremely valuable, because you're going to save money, you're going to save time, okay? You're going to save the fantasy of like outsourcing everything. And I'm not saying outsourcing is bad. Like I said, I still outsource for certain things. Like, I'm realistic. Like, if I need to build a metaverse, like what I'm doing now, I'm not going to sit here and teach myself how to build metaverses. I mean, maybe one day I will, but your boy has too many music things to commit the next 3, 4, 5 months learning how to create metaverses, okay? And graphic design. So I actually was lucky enough and humbled enough to connect with these guys who build metaverses, and we really hit it off. And they're killing it for us. Shout to Squad of Knights. We have our speakeasy behind the fridge in the basement is coming. We're going to tease a video this week. So my Squad of Knights project, I outsourced Moonwalk, Spatial, and then I won't say the third company because we're actually cutting ties. Unfortunate stuff. But we're outsourcing services that have been built. Shout to my boy Batista. Now, again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't outsource or you shouldn't have help. Seek help where you can and when you can. But what I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, and Batista's right. Nipsey taught us. He really did. Outsource what you need to outsource, but be smart about it. Okay? All this talk about, oh, I have an assistant and I have someone who does my hair and I have someone, that's different. That's like, you know, superstar stuff. I have someone who does this for me and does this for me. Cool. Show me the bill on that. How much money are you losing? How much money are you spending? And how much time do you feel like you're saving by outsourcing? Okay? And some things are smart. Some things actually are worth it, right? It's all about your return on your investment on time, right? I don't look at return on money investment because money is, you make it, you lose it, you make it, you lose it. But Time. Time is so valuable. What kind of return on your time are you getting? And, you know, when you, in our industry, in this industry, guys, waiting, having having to wait for something is a huge setback for most things. Not all things, because some things take time. They do. But if there's something that you know you can do that'll take you 30 minutes on this, something that you know you can fuck with, that'll take you 30 minutes on this, that you can do for free, instead of outsourcing and hiring someone for a couple $100s to get the same result, if not as good of a result, and you have to spend money on it, and it's going to take a little longer, maybe a lot longer, which one would you choose? Right? It's crazy, man. Like, I feel so bad saying this, but like, sometimes I feel like I do other people's job, and this is not me being an asshole, because I'm by no means perfect, and I'm not saying I'm like the best at everything. Like, I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm decent at. But at times, I feel like I'm better at doing the job that I paid you to do. I'm paying you to do something, and it's taking you a week, and I'm paying you to do it, but I can do that same thing that I asked you to do. I can do it in fucking 10 minutes. And don't get confused just because I'm a music producer. Like, I'm a creative person. Like, I'm an executor. Right? And I don't mean to like raise my tone right now and sound aggressive. I'm not. But I'm an executor. I can do what you're doing better than you. Let's not go there. Okay? Like, if I'm paying someone to do something, like, do it better than me at least. Right? I'm a music producer. I'm not even in that fucking career. I'm not that. I shouldn't be doing your job better than you. Guys, tell me if I'm tripping. Tell me if I'm tripping. Why am I paying you when I can do your job in half the time? Makes no sense. What are we doing here? Are you just trying to make money from me? Like, what are y'all doing? You know? So this is not directed to anyone in particular. This is a generalization. So I think the lesson for this right here is everything is collaborative, but you have to be very, very smart with who you work with, what you outsource, what you're trying to accomplish. And don't be afraid to try stuff, guys. Don't be afraid. Like, you know that story? Like, hey, I used to be a rapper, but I didn't have any beats. So I taught myself how to make beats because I wanted to rap. I didn't have any beats. How many times have you heard that story? So many people. J. Cole, Kanye, this person. So what they do, they took the time to rap. So why can't you apply that to everything else? Oh, I need artwork. Well, damn, fucking download a free version of Photoshop or download fucking a free app that costs $1, literally 99-cent app or something, and figure it out, dude. Figure it out. You need artwork? Teach yourself how to make artwork. You don't know how to mix your beat? Teach yourself how to mix. right? You want to start using Pro Tools? Teach yourself how to use Pro Tools. You don't know how to track your own vocals? Well, teach yourself now. And on top of all this, you have YouTube University. So you can literally learn anything. And not sponsored posts, because I'm not really interested in sponsored fucking sponsors on my channel, because I don't give a shit about any of that. But like, you know, Skillshare and all that stuff. Like, there's a course for everything. There's a course for everything. Go learn it. You know, like, you need to build a website. Yeah, there's Shopify right there sitting in front of you. You can literally build any business for $20-$30 a month. Digital product, physical product, whatever. You want to learn drop shipping? Fucking, it's right there on a silver platter. Like, these days, guys, you can learn anything. And you can, and the crazy thing is you can do most of it on here. You can do all of it here while you're on the fucking toilet. I remember guys, you remember on Instagram where I used to post up a lot more content with like captions and just like video content? Yeah. I like when I post on Instagram and I used to do like captions, I use a caption app to put captions. I edit my shit in. All my videos I edit, I do an InShot, an app called InShot. Shout to Larry O. You know, bro. And I do it. It takes me 5 minutes. I clip it. I go to YouTube. I look at my content. I clip whatever I want to show on Instagram. I chop it in InShot. I fuck with the filters or whatever, the audio. Add a little bit of background music imported from Dropbox or from Documents app. And then I import it into a caption app, and then it generates captions. Right? And then I fucking post it up on Instagram. And I do that entire thing I do in 5 minutes while I'm taking a shit. There's no excuses, bro. You know, how do I do this? How do I do that? I want to do that. Look at all the shit I'm doing. I'm doing it myself. There's no reason why you can't either. There's no reason. So I'll tell you all the apps I use right now. Look, I'll give you the names of all the apps that I use literally every day. InShot. Okay, hold on. Let's go through them. I'll name them right now. Afterlight, InShot, Photo Room, Dazcam, Video Leap. Where else we at? Lightroom. You gotta have Lightroom for photos. Glitch Studio. That's a gem. What else? What else? What else? What else? Pro Photo. I have a Pro Photo camera. Flash. I have a flash for my iPhone. I do my own photos. I have a tripod. I don't have a photographer. I have a tripod. All those photos you see of me, I do all that shit myself. Like, you're tripping. Don't get me started on AI generators, too. The AI shit is fucking next level. I use Night Cafe for my AI videos. Enlight, there's another good one. Triggraphy. Trigraphy. I call it Triggraphy, but Trigraphy, technically. Fonto is a good font app. Phonto, Fonto. Dixon said OnlyFans app. You gotta have OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop there. Listen, if you have an idea, before you think about outsourcing or convincing yourself that you can't do it, think about being a music producer and what you can do, and then think about why you can do it. The only reason why you know how to produce is because you tried shit. All of us, none of us knew what the fuck we were doing when we started. But something motivated you to download FL Studio or download this or try this. And then At some point, you lay down your first drum track, right? How do I lay down a drum pattern? What did you do? You fucking tried something, and it sucked, but you tried. So why not apply that same curious philosophy to everything you do? You need artwork? Go fucking try it. Figure it out. You need to know how to edit a video? Go try it out. You need to build a website? Go figure it out. Try it. You need to create a deck, an EPK? Figure it out. Use Canva. Ooh, Canva is a big one. Look at Batista. It took me months to understand UI and Unreal. Yeah, Batista is one of the few here. He's part of my squad of Knights. He's one of the few here who like taught himself how to do visuals in Unreal. Like, that's insane. Like, it just, I'm so passionate about this stuff, guys. I'm passionate about having a fucking fly ass idea and then figuring, it's like a puzzle to me. It's like, ooh, how do I figure this out? The only thing I won't do that with is FL Studio. Sorry, Larry O. Because my brain refuses to become compatible with FL Studio. I'm cool on FL Studio, bro. Right now I am, at least. My brain can't do it. I can build websites and launch NFTs, but I can't make a beat in FL Studio. You guys got me there. You guys got me there. Oh man. But guys, everything here's my point. Everything is figure outable. Literally everything is figure outable. Everything's figure outable. There is nothing on this damn earth that you can't figure out. Because at some point, the professional who's really good at that thing used to suck. That person used to suck, dog. You know? Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber on the planet, he used to suck when he started. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Everyone sucked at some point. The only person that didn't suck was probably MJ. Both MJs. Michael Jackson like knew how to sing coming right out the womb. He's the only exception. Him and Stevie Wonder. Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder are the only two exceptions to the rule because they were goats as soon as they were born. Okay? So, unless you're Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder, it's not happening, bro. Learn it. You're not just going to automatically be good. If you start something, you're going to suck. It's like when I tried using FL the other day. I didn't even know how to lay down a melody. Like, I barely learned how to open up a VST. You know? So, like, you are going to suck, but that's okay. But that's totally okay. And you should be okay with that. Anyway. All right, well, I really wanted to go through more questions today, but this was a quick stream. I feel like this is the comeback. It's Monday, new week, new energy. I'm glad we actually talked about that really quick because I really want to take my words seriously, guys. Like, there's nothing out here you can't do, bro. There's nothing out here you can't do. You guys just try stuff, guys. Don't be afraid to try stuff. And if you need to do something, give it a try, bro. You don't have to show anyone. Like, if you need artwork, those first few pieces of artwork you make, dude, they're gonna suck. Like, they're gonna be trash. But you don't have to show anyone. Just do it in the comfort of your own home. Do it on your phone. You don't have to show anyone. download some apps, do some research. Try it. It's going to look like shit. But you know what? It's okay because it's going to look better and better and better as you keep going. That's all I'm saying, guys. Like you want the real key to all this stuff, you got to go out and try stuff. And you have to do it now while you're excited, and you have to do it before you forget. And you have to use technology to your advantage. Use technology to your advantage. Okay? Try it. Don't fucking be afraid to try it. And if you try something and you've been doing it every day for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and you suck, you feel like you suck, or you feel like you hate doing it, outsource. If the thing you're trying to do stresses you out to the point where like it's affecting your daily life, outsource. All right? On that note, we're ending. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. We start at 10:30 today, but 10 a.m. Eastern. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, all the YouTube stuff. Shout to everyone in here. Too many of you guys to name. All my monthlies, all my loadies, my Blap Gods, Squad of Knights, IPCs, all the new people in here. I appreciate it. Love you guys. I'm out. One love. Any opportunity to celebrate, it's always diamonds up.